Hi everyone, today we are going to be trying out a couple of brand new products from Givenchy. You know Givenchy is one of my favourite brands. Absolutely adore the foundation, absolutely adore the blush. Some of the powders are exquisite as well. So could not wait to get my hands on these as well. It was a bit of an excuse to go into flannels and see Paul on the Givenchy counter, and you all know I absolutely love to do that because he is just amazing. So I picked up a couple of the concealers and I also picked up one of the brand new colour correctors. I've been trying these out for the past few days, so I already know my thoughts and feelings on these, but we're going to try them on today and I'm going to share my thoughts with you all, whether these are actually worth the price or whether you need to dodge these like the plague. So if you're new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I upload new content on YouTube every single week and I would absolutely love it if at some point in this video you are finding it helpful. Please consider coming and joining the Pampered Wolf Pack by clicking on the like button, the subscribe button and the notification bell. So let's just take a little look at what we're dealing with here. We've got the brand new Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Concealers, of which I have a couple of shades. I'll go into those in just a second. And the brand new Skin Caring Colour Corrector, of which I've picked up one of the 3 shades that are available. All of these will set you back £36.50 each in the UK and you get 11 mils worth of product. So the colour corrector is available in 3 different shades. You've got the peach shade, which is great to neutralise any under eye circles. You've got a green shade to counteract any redness on the skin and a bluey lilac-y shade to brighten and illuminate. And the concealers come in 23 different shades. I have 2 of them, C105, which has more of a pinky undertone and is the one that I have on today, and N120, which is a more neutral undertone. So let's just have a look at the packaging first and foremost, because you are paying for the packaging. It's in a plastic bottle. It is very chic, very modern. It's beautiful. If you drop this on the floor, it's not going to smash everywhere. The applicator is a petal-shaped applicator. It's very flexible, so it's very maneuverable. You can put product directly underneath the eye area, on the skin over the rest of the face, or on the back of your hand to apply if that's the way you would like to apply it. Let's have a look at the peach colour corrector first, and I'm only going to apply the peach colour corrector to the left side of my face so that you can see exactly what level of coverage the concealer will give you on its own without the colour corrector when we move on to the concealer. Let's get straight on with the colour corrector. This is in the shade Peach. It is beautiful. The formulas of both the colour correctors and the concealers are identical. They are super lightweight. They feel like nothing on the skin. Completely breathable formula. It feels more like skincare, and in fact both of the formulas are 90% skincare, and that's exactly how it feels. It feels like a serum, not a concealer or a colour corrector, and it seriously sinks into the skin effortlessly without any sort of over blending. So you can see from the colour corrector on the left hand side of my face that it blended effortlessly. It sank into the skin beautifully. There's no patchiness at all. It also feels incredibly cooling and soothing underneath the eye, which is very pleasant when applying the product. The one problem that I have with this is it looks really vibrant and punchy in the bottle. It also looks really vibrant when you apply it to the skin, but the blending process takes a little bit of the pigmentation out of the mix, and I'm not quite sure why. Because of that, you have to put a second layer of the product on to get full coverage of your under eye circles, and that is a little bit of an issue for me. However, because of the consistency and the weight of the product being so feather light and smooth, I can put up with less coverage. You may not be able to though, and that is your decision to make. So let's move on to the concealer, and as promised, I have no colour corrector on the right hand side of my face so we can really see the level of coverage that the concealer will give on its own without the aid of a colour corrector. So the Givenchy website says that the concealer will give you medium coverage and it's buildable. I would definitely agree with that. If you're wanting full coverage out of this concealer though, I think you will be disappointed. I don't think you're able to build it up that much. I think this goes on at a light medium coverage and you can build it up to medium coverage, but if you build it up anymore, you are going to get creasing underneath the eye. I do think it's incredibly effective over the top of the colour corrector though, but if you're wanting more coverage, you may be slightly disappointed if you don't have a colour corrector on underneath. So just like the colour corrector, this is seamless, it sinks into the skin, it blends beautifully. And another good thing about the concealer is with or without a colour corrector, this blends beautifully into bare skin. So this is incredibly versatile. I have some concealers set aside for those no makeup days where I'm actually not wearing any foundation at all. Some of them don't suit that purpose. They're only suited for makeup days. This one could do both. So let's have a look at the concealer. On the left hand side, you've got one layer of colour corrector and one layer of concealer. And on the right side, we've got just one layer of concealer without the colour corrector on underneath. And as you can see, it gives a lot less coverage and that dark circle is poking through. Now I am going to build that side up with another layer of concealer so you can see the coverage level. And here it is. So on the left side, you've got that one layer of colour corrector and one layer of concealer. And on the right side, you've got two layers of the concealer. So as you can see, it definitely is buildable, but I still prefer the side with the colour corrector and the concealer. These are supposed to give you up to 24 hours worth of hydration and they are a waterproof formula. Now, I'm not quite sure if I agree with the whole waterproof formula bit. However, incredibly hydrating, not heavy, not nourishing, but definitely hydrating. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to test out whether this clings to any dryness on the skin because at the moment I don't have any. Maybe that's because I've been testing this product out and it's incredibly hydrating. I don't know, but don't have any dryness on my skin, so I've been unable to test that out for you all, which is unheard of for me because I usually have dryness dotted around absolutely everywhere. Now, I have tried this out all over the skin as an all over foundation. Very expensive way of applying a foundation, but I thought I would test it out and it looked beautiful. I have the wrong shades for my all over skin color, so it didn't look great on me in that aspect, but that was the only reason why. I would quite happily apply this all over the skin if this is all I had, and it would look stunning. The fact that these are pretty much made up of 90% skincare is a great selling bonus for me, but it's not just the fact that these are 90% skincare, it's the fact that these feel like they are 90% skincare. These feel like a serum product, and I've tried other concealers and colour correctors that say they're serums that feel like colour correctors and concealers, and these don't. So I've never tried anything like this before and I love the texture of the product. The only issue that I have, and the reason that this won't be used every single day, is the coverage, and sometimes I want flawless under eyes and I am not going to get it with these. These look way more natural than flawless. So yeah, I think I'd use a slightly heavier product on those days that I want flawless under eyes, but these are definitely top drawer products. The only negative that I have with this that I feel the need to point out to you, I applied this first thing this morning and it's lasted an incredibly long amount of time. However, from this morning, I do feel like you can see a little bit of my under eye circle poking through the concealer now. And I mean, it's after around about 9 hours now, I would say. So it's obvious that some of the pigmentation has started to fade slightly for that pigmentation to come through. Again, this is not for those completely knock out every single bit of pigmentation, flawless makeup look. This is for a more natural makeup look. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are you fancying trying these? Are these way out of your budget and you wouldn't purchase them even if they were in your budget? Do let me know in the comment section. I'm really eager to hear your thoughts. Do you think it looks nice underneath my eye? Have you seen me with better concealers in the past? Let me know. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.